Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans all over the world. I welcome you to this channel. This is where we give you back-to-back information of how we are winning this war and how we are going to restore Biafra. The way of freedom is not going to be given to you on a platter of gold. That's what we all have to understand this. A lot of propagandas have been brought up to reduce or to terminate our effort in getting Biafra. The world power, UN, United States, European Union, they are not going to just come, declare a referendum in Nigeria so these people can go. It is a sovereign state. The state of Nigeria is called a sovereign place. So they don't have much say to what the government, the zoological government will do. So that is why to get our freedom, we have to do it in all way, by force, by fire. Let's look at the history of the Germans. The Nazis spy 2 million Jews. Meanwhile, the king of Belgium spy a lot of Congolese, a lot of Africans, over 20 million Africans. They named Adolf Hitler the devil of the whole world. He's the most evil man in the whole world. But look at the way we are dying every day, and the whole world put a blind eyes on us. Because why? Because we are brown-skinned people. Let them live there, let them kill themselves. But thank God, Baron the Gentle Lion and all the volunteers that are fighting in the bush, standing their ground, and we are doing our own best to give you back-to-back information. What you have to do is support this work and keep praying for these guys. Let's listen to Baron the Gentle Lion.
Whenever these people come to attack us in our base, and they incur so many deaths, because of the too much death they will incur, it do take them many weeks to recover and plan to come again. And sometimes it take them 2 months, 1 month, 3 months. Yes. Before they will find another person that will take the new contract to come. Well, one thing I know, and based on our information, anybody that collect contract to come here and attack us, because of what he will see or experience, when he goes, he can never come again. So for the period where they will take to find another fresh people they will deceive to come and kill, it do take them 1 month, 2 months before they come. So in those days, you only see me come up, drop some key point messages on the page. Today, there are things that are bothering me a lot, and I felt that I have to bring it to your notice. I have 3 messages this morning, and before this message this morning, for the previous one I just did earlier before the internet interrupt, I sang a song. And that song mean a lot to me. It mean a lot to me. The 3 things I want to talk this morning is about the 2 foolish men. The most foolish men. One known as Hope Uzodimma, and the other one known as Iwanyanwu. Then finally, I will advise Biafrans, because I cannot drop my message without advising the good wishers of Biafrans. You know, we love peace. We are not troublemaker. For the fact that we love peace does not mean that we should run away from trouble if trouble find us come. You know, as I used to say that we are not going to Fulani, we are not going to Yoruba land to fight them. It is them that brought fight into our land, and that is why we do respond to them squarely. So that shows that we are lovely, peaceful people. We don't believe in killing, but we believe in live and let us live. But that doesn't mean that if you bring death to our land, we will not respond to you. You know we are natural warrior. So this very morning, I felt that I must bring this to your notice, because by next moon, which is some few days from now, we are going to activate gear 3. And I've told you, the more gear we activate, the more speed we are close to Biafra. And the more things will be difficult for all of us. I won't lie to you. The more things will be difficult for all of us. But what you have to know is that the goal can never become goal unless it passes through series of burning through fire. And after that burning and heat, it becomes everybody's desire. Which means that without the goal passing through all the series of burning and fire and stress, the goal will remain rejected. Yes, it will remain rejected. That is why you need to feel this heat with us. It is not funny to leave your comfort zone and come and stay in the bush, mosquito biting, cold and everything. No comfort. You leave your family. You do not eat everything you desire. Yes, you do not eat everything you desire. Like when you are on your own, you can just throw out to any hotel of your own or any fast food of your own and demand for everything your mind or your heart desire. It is not so here. And I have you to believe that the comfort of our own have been left behind for the sake of this struggle, no doubt. It is a serious hit on us, knowing fully well that it's about life and death. But we know that definitely nobody live forever anyway. So, but we know for one thing for sure that at the end of this heat, we will be everybody's desire, which means that your children, your unborn children, you yourself, those who will survive after the war, will live well, will live healthy, will live happy, will live in comfort. And that is just what we are after. And that is why I tell you that after all this syndrome, after all this stress, after all this heat, after all this war, eventually Biafra must be emerged. Yes, for sure. Biafra must come. And that is when everybody will demand for Biafra to come Biafra land. Believe you me, all over the world, everybody will seek visa, will pile up for visa to come to Biafra land. So what am I talking? The more gear we activate, the more difficult and heat we will all face. You know me quite well that I told you to fasten your seatbelt, that we are about to go on a very high speed. Next month we will activate gear 3, and you know what it means. It's more faster and speed than gear 2. The more gear we activate, the more difficulty you will face, the more difficulty, the more heat will come to us. And the same way, the more closer it draw us to Biafra, to our freedom. You must remember this. Freedom is not cheap, and freedom is not given. Freedom is taken by force. So those of you think that freedom is given, that one day Buhari will just wake up and say, take your Biafra and go. You are, should I say you are in sin? If I say you are in sin, I'm not mistaken. But I have said it that you are in sin. Your freedom is not given. There is nowhere where freedom will be given. Life is all about give and take. Remember, everything that makes Nigeria to survive is from Biafra land. And they know that them leaving Biafra to go simply means they were going to lose everything they have ever had or acquired from Biafra land. And immediately they let Biafra go. That means that those privileges, those good things, those money, those resources they have from through Biafra land can never be anymore. So therefore, it's not going to be, let you go easy. Let me give you an example before I dive into the main topic why I come online today. It's just like a son who have a king who have a son that is very tiny, very little boy that cannot rule or give command. And eventually hand over the throne to his uncle when he die. He call him and say, when I die, as my son is still a little, take the throne, rule my people until my son reach the age of ruling these people, and then hand over the throne to him. As it always easy. That is how it is with Nigeria. Immediately the king dies, the uncle take over the throne, and he say, okay, the prince is still a little boy. Let me hold the throne for a while the king is growing up, but the priest is growing up. When the priest grow up, I will hand over the seat of power to the king, to the priest to become the king. Believe you me, because of the good things, the honor, the respect that uncle will see, it's not going to be easy for that throne to be handed over to the original owner. It can never be easy. If care is not taken, that boy might lose his life. Yes. Because the uncle will fight everything to make sure that he remain on that throne. That nobody take it away from him. That is exactly what is happening in Nigeria. I'm just bringing this for those of you who think that one day Nigeria will just wake up and say, Biafra, Mwano, go. Or they will pass the law from the Senate and say, okay, let's conduct referendum. We only bring the referendum for the world to know that we are peaceful and lovely people. It's not that we don't know that they can never allow us to go in peace. So I'm telling you this so that you know that we are peaceful and lovely people, but anyhow where they choose, we are ready. Then choose war, we are ready. Then choose peace, we are ready. Until that priest will pull us fight with his uncle, he can never collect his rightful throne back. And sometimes that fight involves death and life. So, Nigeria is survived by Biafrans. Everything about Nigeria everything good about Nigeria is Biafrans. Are you talking about economy? Are we not the one that have been growing their economy? the idea, building the country. One Nigeria is all about Igbo, Biafrans. The money that have been stealing is from the sources of Biafra. So let me ask you, how many Igbo men have oil well? None. Bano. None by no. Bano. And they have been sharing it among themselves as a Yoruba and Hausas. Hausa having the highest part of it. So what makes you think that one day they will just overlook all this shelter, all this good, all this wealth, and let you go in peace? It can never happen. And that is why I will always come here to tell them, choose wise, which I know they can never choose wise. Any way you play this music, we know the dance step of it. Any way you play the music, we know the dance step of the music. Because now we get the land. This is the land of our ancestors. We go nowhere. They have taught us everything we need to know about this nation. They have taught us everything about the oppressor known as Nigerian. They have taught us everything about our own motherland, Biafra. And above all, they have given us power to possess our possession. And that we will do without hesitating. So if you think you have power to stop us, I will advise you to step forward. Oh my goodness me. Step forward and try your best. Because here you will know that power pass power. The same way I've been telling them, juju pass juju. Juju pass juju. Ask your native doctor. Alpha, Nigeria government, Alpha, military, Alpha. You came with native doctor, many to our land. See, you can neutralize our power. Do you think our power, the source of our power is from a human being? You are insane. The source of our power is not from human being. It is not from any human. It is not from any grieving image. It is not from anybody apart from Chukwu Kika Abiyama. Have you not been hearing us calling on him? He's a source of our power. He's a creator of everything.